passion for me is just riding waves. I surf, I skimboard, I skateboard, I foil surf. To me, it's so important to have so many different hustles because it gives me so many different opportunities to do what I love to do. Keep things creative, kind of keeps you always coming at a different perspective, keeps you having fun. I've already accomplished certain goals and proved to myself my level of talent as a skimboarder. So now it's just like, I want to continuously have fun and try different stuff and do different things. And that, to me, that's what keeps me adapting to different sports. My name is Austin Keene. I'm a world champion skimboarder, professional wake surfer, and all-around world champion of fun. I've been out in California for about 12 years now. So I was born and raised in Savannah and grew up surfing and skimboarding in Tybee Island, Georgia. I definitely felt like a black sheep growing up in Georgia. You know, long hair was by itself is an issue, and then being a surfer, there's, you know, isn't exactly the scholarship sport that you would choose, you know. I was always held back by my wave quality where I grew up, but skimboarding, I felt like there was nothing holding me back, and I just felt like I had full control, and that just is what really drove me to pursue skimboarding. Started doing it on the sand as something to do, and there were no waves, and a couple guys showed me what real skimboarding was via a VHS tape. When I saw that, I was sold. I was like, I want to try and do that. I won the World Tour in 2013 as a professional rider. So the only contest I hadn't won was the Vic. And I was like, that is the Pipeline Masters. I won it for amateur, but to win it as a pro rider, that's like the best thing you could ever do on top of winning the tour. And I was the first guy from the East Coast and outside of Laguna to win that contest, which is a big deal for me. Ideally, I want to spend all my time and dedicate all my time to doing what I do in the water. Unfortunately, you can't do that because there is no path carved out for me in the sports that I'm kind of pursuing. There is no days off because if I'm not doing what I'm doing in the water, I'm focusing on how to come up with the next creative video idea, the next creative video that I'm pumping out on my YouTube or on my Instagram.
Did Jake do that drone work? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you did all this.
Oh, nice cutback.
Thanks, man.
I could tell that he had a desire to, you know, get to the next level, and he knew that I was in sales and sponsorship, and he kind of wanted to tap into some of that knowledge. He's like, how do I make a living on my career? My name is Reed Morales. I'm Austin Keene's manager.
There was a point in 2013, and I was a world champion of a sport. And here I was delivering sodas for kids that just got out of a soccer game at a restaurant. And that was the moment I was just like, what the heck am I doing? You know, like if I'm gonna make a living doing what I love to do, it's gonna be right now. That was the winter of 2013, and haven't looked back since. So what drives my everyday hustle is just wanting to prioritize what I love to do. Wanna go hit it?
Let's hit it.
All right. I had the opportunity to link up with a legendary pro wakeboarder, Scott Byerly, and he took me wake surfing for the very first time. And my first time I was doing the stuff that I do in the ocean on my skimboard, but behind the boat.
He actually learned to wake surf the first time on a trip to Florida, I believe. And I was the second person to pull him behind a boat. And he was already doing the advanced tricks that the pros were doing and winning contests with on his second day wake surfing. My name is Marco Thompson. Austin is a wake surf buddy of mine. He's very inventive. And you know, there were a couple of things that we invented together. The whole idea of the hijack from the shore. So he runs down to the shore, jumps on his skimboard, skims all the way out to the boat, catches the wave. It had never been seen before. It's one thing to be a good athlete. It's another thing to be an athlete that's got hustle. And what I've seen Austin Keene do is just phenomenal.
I think the best way to describe how I've inspired people is just through action rather than words, you know, and entertain people, inspire people, and continue to live my passion and hopefully inspire other people to live their passion as well.